The Indian Navy on March 7th carried out a successful test firing of a medium-range surface-to-air missile, MR-SAM, from frontline warship INS Visakhapatnam. INS Visakhapatnam is the lead ship and the first of the Visakhapatnam-class stealth-guided missile destroyer of the Indian Navy. The ship has a 4x8 cell vertical launch system for a total of 32 cells capable of launching MR-SAM. MR-SAM is jointly developed by Israel Aerospace Industries (IAI), India's Defense Research and Development Organization (DRDO), Israel's Administration for the Development of Weapons and Technological Infrastructure (Elta Systems), Rafael, and other companies. Bharat Dynamics Limited (BDL) is responsible for producing the missiles in India. MR-SAM is also known as Barak 8. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes how good, actually, is Indo-Israeli MR-SAM. Let's get started. On July 4, 2006, an anti-ship missile fired from Lebanon struck the Israeli SAAR-5 missile corvette INS Hanit. During the 2006 Israel-Lebanon crisis, the vessel was patrolling in Lebanese waters 10 nautical miles off the coast of Beirut. It was damaged on the waterline under the aft when the superstructure was hit by a Chinese-designed C-802 missile fired by Hezbollah. As per reports, the missile started a fire aboard the ship and critically damaged the vessel's steering capability, and the vessel had to be towed back to Israel. A large explosion was also triggered on the deck and practically destroyed the helicopter landing pad. The attack led to 4 casualties. The C-802 series missile is a clone of the rocket-powered French Exocet missile, upgraded with a turbojet to give its performance comparable to early marks of the U.S. Navy Harpoon anti-ship missile. This incident hastened the development of a new air defense system. MR-SAM is designed to defend against any type of airborne threat, including aircraft, helicopters, anti-ship missiles, and UAVs, as well as ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and combat jets. It's one of the most successful joint ventures between India and Israel and has been a major milestone in terms of strategic cooperation. MR-SAM, or Barak 8, is based on the original Barak 1 missile, and it features a more advanced seeker alongside range extensions that moves it closer to medium-range naval systems like the RIM-162 ESSM, or even the SM-2 Standard Missile System. India's previous positive experience with Barak 1 and the opportunity to help develop new technologies instead of buying them had led India toward Israel for its next-generation naval SAM partnership. The missile has a length of about 4.5 meters, a diameter of 0.54 meters, and a wingspan of 0.94 meters. The missile has a maximum speed of Mach 3 with a maximum operational range of 70 kilometers, or around 45 miles. The range was later increased to 100 kilometers, or about 60 miles. MR-SAM features a dual-pulse rocket motor, as well as thrust vector control. This enables high degrees of maneuverability, making it hard for the target to evade. A second motor is fired during the terminal phase, during which an active radar seeker is initialized to home into the enemy track. MR-SAM's system can operate by night as well as by day, in addition to all weather conditions. It's capable of successfully dealing with simultaneous threats engagements, even in severe saturation scenarios. The system has a very short reaction time and a fast missile vertical launch capability with 360-degree coverage. A very important feature of MR-SAM is that the minimum engagement range is only 0.31 miles, or half a kilometer, so the system can target an incoming hostile object till the very last seconds, potentially giving it the ability to target it multiple times. MF* is the I for MR-SAM. MF* is an acronym for multifunction, surveillance, track, and guidance radar. MF-STAR, which can track hundreds of targets simultaneously, is meant to provide guidance to the Barak 8 missiles. It's a multifunction, active, electronically scanned array naval radar that can track incoming missiles and aircraft at ranges beyond 185 miles, or 300 kilometers, and sea-skimming missiles at about 15.5 miles, or 25 kilometers. The radar system is made up of 4 active arrays operating on the S-band. Each of the 4 arrays is positioned in one direction. The radar deploys multi-beam and pulse Doppler techniques. It also has robust electronic counter techniques to extract low radar cross-section targets from complex clutter and jamming environments. The MF-STAR is considered to be as powerful as the U.S. Navy's Aegis combat system that uses the ANSPY-1D radar and forms the core of America's Ticonderoga-class cruisers and Arleigh Burke-class destroyers. MR-SAM is considered to be one of the most potent air defense systems in the world. Israeli Navy has installed this system in its newest Sa'ar-5 corvettes. On the 2nd of July 2022, Barak 8 missiles launched from the Sa'ar-5 class corvette INS Elta shot down 2 reconnaissance UAVs operated by Hezbollah over the Israeli offshore Karish gas field in the Mediterranean Sea. Some experts believe that MR-SAM is the only air defense system that can reliably intercept a supersonic missile like BrahMos, which is developed jointly by India and Russia, and is considered to be one of the most lethal operational anti-ship missiles. Interestingly, the Chinese are also wary of this system. Sometime back, Chinese military specialists, while speaking on Indian naval capabilities in a military show hosted by state broadcaster CCTV channel, has identified MR-SAM as a key weapon system. The expert stated that the system can counter the firepower of the People's Liberation Army Navy while operating in the Indian Ocean to a great extent.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.